Hello and welcome to the Young Entrepreneurs World. My name is Winnie Odmans, the founder behind the blog, and I wanted to give you a short video to give you an insight on why I chose to do this and my motivation behind it. Growing up, I was one of those confused young people who just wasn't sure the answer to give when someone asked, "What do you want to be when you're an adult?" I can remember giving a different answer for every single stage of my life. And it was quite difficult trying to put exactly what, put my finger on exactly what I wanted to do because there were so many things I loved doing and I just couldn't pick one. When I was 17, I came across the Virgin Media Young Sparks competition, and I decided to put an entry in just because I happened to have an idea at the time, and I came top 5, which is something I didn't expect, and it put into perspective how much I actually enjoyed entrepreneurship, and that I actually may possibly have a flair for it. So it's something I started thinking about, but unfortunately had to put to the side as I was starting to think about going to university at that point. Um, at university, I got even more confused about what I wanted to do with my life. And actually, I was lucky enough by my final year to have kind of pinpointed exactly where I wanted my career to go. Um, but I was also very lucky to meet very innovative and creative people who motivated me to start thinking about, rekindling that entrepreneur flame that I had at that point in my life. So as soon as I graduated, I enrolled on the Ghanaian Londoners Young Entrepreneurs Program, which was a 4 week program of, which teaches you how to start your own business and what kind of characteristics you needed. It was a great way to network with young people who also had the same vision that I did, but also to hear from speakers who started their own businesses and had their experiences, that were great to learn from. From there, it was just, I was just spiraled to just move forward and start doing something at every single point. So it's probably one of the best things I ever did. But one thing I did notice was that lots of young people around my age who did want to start businesses had, a gap of some sort. They either had an idea but wasn't quite sure how to execute it, or they loved the whole business thing but hadn't quite come up with an idea yet. And I also realized that there were lots of young people who had the passion and the flair and a brilliant idea to go and start their own business. But lots of young people also don't have that experience that older people have had, that they have learnt from to improve themselves as entrepreneurs, which was where the motivation for this blog, came. I realized that if there was someone there to teach me the things that they had learned along their journey, I was less likely to make the same mistakes that they did. And also I thought, this is the right time to be learning this stuff because, it's better to start making mistakes now and learning from them than it is to do so, maybe 5 years down the line when you're going really far with your business and to hit that rock. So that was my motivation on starting this blog. Initially, it's going to start as me posting a few videos on the lessons I've learned as I go along, as I start my journey. But I also want it to be a place where everyone can come and share their ideas and share their concepts and, share them, their experiences, the good and the bad, because that's the best way to learn, in my opinion. Hopefully this will go forward to become a big, you know, just big club of entrepreneurs, just sharing ideas, sharing concepts, sharing, experiences, sharing their passion, which is what I love. Every time I'm in a room full of people who have the same energy, I feel like something great is happening because I just learn so much and I just, gain inspiration. So I hope that this becomes something like that, and I hope you find as much passion in this as I do and enjoy my videos as much as I'll enjoy, creating and posting them for you. Please, please, please give lots of feedback, comment loads, write to me. I'll put my email address, my Twitter and my Facebook at the end of this video, and also any information about the blog as well. and I will try to put checklists after every video to summarize all the points I've made. And I would just love to hear from you. Thank you very much for visiting my page, and I do hope you find it as valuable as I hope for it to be.